Hey everyone, Zyro here. Welcome back to Portal Knights Tutorials, where I show you all the neat tricks I've discovered in the game and show you how to do them. This will be the 5th tutorial on lights, probably the last one for a while until I discovered a new trick with lights. But this one is kind of special in that I found this one while visiting another player's world. He goes by the name of JohnnyRoxx, and he has an incredibly massive build. It's a giant stadium floating in the sky from what I can gather, and I can only imagine what it looks like today, as this was a little over a month ago when I came across it. But what he did that I found is that he took crystal thrones and he put a light block on top of it, or not on top of it, but pretty much inside of it. And what this did is it caused the crystals to glow. As you can see in the background here, I have several crystal thrones embedded into the walls and on the floor, and they each have lights in them, and this causes them to glow pretty vibrantly. So I'm going to show you how to do that. It's really simple. If you do not have the crystal thrones, they are a DLC, so you do have to buy them. They don't come with the vanilla game, but in some cases I think they are pretty worth it because you also do get other items such as Rainbow Cat and the Cosmic Cat and a couple other things. So if you don't have it and you're on the fence about getting it, I recommend that you do. So let me warp out of here and we'll go to test station. And as you just saw, I pretty much expanded on that idea. I made an entire cavern with those crystal thrones. So here we have the crystal throne. Now the thing about this is that you want to place the lights on the back side. So this throne right here is facing the wall. So if I were to sit in this, I would be facing the wall. This is the back side here. Now the way to do this is you place the lights, or even the light blocks, in two specific areas. One is right here on the very lower left corner, and the other one is in the middle right. So by placing the light in here, what it does is it illuminates the entire crystal throne, and you get the glowing crystal effect, as you'll see here in just a second. And sometimes it does take a while for the lights to turn on in this game. So yeah, so you can see right away how this immediately glowed, and just kind of compare with it off. I'll turn it off and you'll see it dim. I'll turn it back on again and it'll glow again. This is a really cool effect. Very nice lighting decoration. Now what we can do is place two lights in here. So if I were to place two blues in here, get into a kind of a super glow. And there, it's vibrantly glowing right there. That is awesome. Now I did place a couple blocks here earlier just to test it out, just to block some of the light in the walls, but I guess it doesn't really matter too much because it doesn't take away from the glow all that much. So that is it. Very simple. Now what you can do is use different color combinations, and if you haven't seen my video on light color combinations, I highly recommend you do so, because it'll give you some great ideas on what colors to use together. So here we can, if you want to make more like an icy look or more of like a whitish throne look, we'll place a white light with a blue light, mix those two colors together. Give it a second here, and now might have to use some of the blocks to block some of the white light, but yeah, you can see right there it's still glowing pretty brightly. But what if let's put a red light and a green light here. And if you did watch the video, then you do know that red and green lights do make a bit of a yellow, and you can kind of see like a slight yellow band right here. So it's kind of more green than anything, but what I have found is that this light position right here will probably shine the most. It'll probably illuminate the crystal throne the most. So if we put 2 green lights here, it should create a very green-ish throne right there. So if you have a green theme going on, you can definitely use this. This look pretty awesome. But the one color I did find that was incredible was the purple sparklers. This gives off a very, very bold glow, and it looks really cool. Right there, look at that. How neat is that? Now let's try to put one more in here. Let's put a block down just to block it off there. So look at that. That is an incredible glow. And you know what? It's not lighting up the whole room. So if you wanted a dark room with just this showing, I do recommend using the purple lights for this, because that is massively neat. Before I did make this video, I did experiment with the light combinations a little bit. Put purple with magenta, kind of like a hot pink glow. And again, might have to rearrange some of the colors just because the ones down here, the lights down here, kind of light up. They light up about 60% of the throne. That is really cool. So let's try. Let's do a purple and a blue one. This probably give off almost the same glow as if you had just 2 purples in it. Actually, it's kind of a more of a bluish tone. So depending on how bold or how deep you want your colors to be doing this, yeah, I recommend placing the main color in the bottom corner, and then the supplemental color right here in the middle. That does make a difference. So that is it, guys. It's something really, really simple to do. Again, you do have to get the DLC for this, but if you're looking to really spice up your build, I highly recommend doing something like this, because it is awesome. If you place a whole bunch of them together, yeah, that's going to look really, really cool. So until next time, I think I'm going to start making some water tutorials, because there's a few tricks that you can do with water that I don't think a lot of people know about. You might be kind of surprised. So I will see you then, and happy building.